arrest in a homicide from over the Labor Day weekend where the suspect's age has the police chief asking his community to step up. Also, feeling like you should get a say? 3 Dane County board members want to pressure public health to drop its mask order, but public health is not backing down. And looking underground to ensure what's above ground stays there. We have the latest on a trembling tower in Madison. You're watching News 3 Now at 5. A 15-year-old is in jail this evening in connection to the death of a 19-year-old in Beloit over the Labor Day holiday weekend. The teenage boy was arrested today at Beloit Memorial High School, where they also found a gun in his backpack. And that's where Madeline O'Neill is live with the latest details from police. Madeline?
Beloit police say they're working with the school district here, and that's how they knew which class the student was in when they arrested him this morning here at the high school. Now, in a press conference that just wrapped up less than an hour ago, Chief Andre Sales said that the school was on soft lockdown during the arrest, which went by without incident. Now, they're not naming him because he's a juvenile, and the victim hasn't been named yet either. But we know that the victim is a 19-year-old whose body was found Sunday, September 5th in the 300 block of Portland Avenue in Beloit. Chief Sales says the suspect and victim did know each other, but didn't elaborate, and says police are still trying to figure out how the suspect got the gun in the first place.
I'm very concerned. As you said, they're minors. I go back to when I was a juvenile minor. I didn't have handguns. I don't know where these children are getting these handguns from. I think the biggest thing is, it takes a village to raise these kids, and I think us as a community, a police department, we need to step up and get our arms around our young people in the city and make sure that we're leading them down the right path instead of the wrong path that they're going down now.
He says follow-up by detectives.
Beloit police investigated shots fired 2 days before the victim's body was found in the same area, but officers say they likely missed the body because of where it was located between 2 houses and the time of night. Police say they've had very little contact with the 15-year-old before all of this. They say the next step is to finish up their investigation, hand over what they found to the Rock County District Attorney, and that office will then decide whether to try to prosecute the 15-year-old as an adult.
All right, Madeline O'Neill live in Beloit. Maddie, thank you. A stormy start to your Monday. We could see some more showers tonight. A look now at your certified most accurate forecast. Meteorologist Dana Fulton on the weather patio. Dana?
We did start the day with a few severe thunderstorm warnings getting triggered. Right now, though, I can almost see the sun poking out over the patio. Here's a live look over Madison. Overall, still mostly cloudy, but a little bit of sun trying to come through for us just in time for sunset. Temperature-wise, in the mid-60s. There is a bit of a breeze, so with that, the temps do feel nice. But dew points have generally been high today, so at times it's almost felt a little muggy outside. The steadier showers over the last few hours north of Dane County, but we have had a few drizzle spots, not enough to really pick it up on the radar, but that'll be the scene for us over the next few hours and overnight. Overnight, because we have a mostly cloudy sky, our temps hold pretty steady in the upper 60s. And for tomorrow, we're expecting a warmer afternoon. We'll hop up to the upper 70s, possibly a light shower early in the day, and then some sunshine coming through later on to help us warm on up in the afternoon. Overall, the week quite a warm trend heading into the weekend, but we'll take a closer look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes.
Dana, thank you. Several Dane County board members want to ask public health, what's the real reason for extending the county mask order? They say the data is vague, the order may not even be legal, and no one really got a say. So tonight, they're pushing for some answers while public health is standing by its decision. Christina Laurie reports.
Vaccines are an excellent first step. Masks are really another step.
Doctors agree vaccines work, and so do masks. But some Dane County board members are questioning whether the second of those two is still necessary.
Given that we have done such a good job in our county of keeping things under control, especially compared to other counties, our state, and nationally, I just am concerned why we even are questioning what is being done in this county, because it's working.
Supervisor Jeff Wygand wrote a resolution calling on Public Health Director Janelle Heinrich to immediately stop the countywide mask order until, quote, public input and the consent of the governed has been achieved. Point blank, they want a public hearing.
Taking that extra time to get community input, to get consensus around issues, could actually cause additional harm. We know what works. We're basing those decisions on data and science in the moment when decisions have to be made for the best interest of our community.
By now, Kim Whitmore says we don't have time for entertaining opinions. And while the Board of Health She serves on values public input. That process is too long and complicated for a pandemic, especially when the latest information makes it this clear. Unvaccinated people are 32 times more likely to become hospitalized with COVID and have a 13 times greater chance of dying.
And also we have to be aware that there's a large group of our population, those under the age of 12, who have not had the luxury of getting vaccinated.
Wigand's resolution, backed by two other supervisors, claims public health's data for this order is unknown and maybe unconstitutional. But Whitmore says public health is standing by science and their latest mask mandate.
These things have to be done to save lives in our community.
In Madison, Christina Laurie, News 3 Now.
Now, you can read the resolution as well as the board's full response and reasons why they're standing by their latest mask mandate on our website, channel3000.com. The most recent order is in effect through October 8th. A return to the classroom hasn't lasted long for many students and staff across southern Wisconsin. We learned today hundreds of people are sick or quarantining for COVID just 2 weeks into the semester. Naomi Coles has been tracking that data all day and joins us with more. Naomi.
That's right. More than 300 schools across Wisconsin have at least 2 active cases that prompts an outbreak investigation. Now, here in southern Wisconsin, I found more than 700 students and staff in quarantine after either testing positive or being in close contact with someone testing positive. Now, 3 districts in Dane County have at least 50 each in quarantine. Madison Metropolitan tops the list. They have 45 people sick. Another 106 close contacts in quarantine as well. Next is Sun Prairie. That's where 18 sick students have left. Another 94 students as well in quarantine. Finally, in the Stoughton area district, 46 students and 8 staff are quarantining. Now, not all districts have public dashboards tracking cases and quarantines online. After checking school districts across 7 of our counties in our area today, I found more than 700 staff, students in quarantine, but that number is likely much higher once dozens of districts which don't post that data online, once they're accounted for. Now you can check that list right now online at channel3000.com.
And there is a nationwide spike in COVID cases among children. There were more than 750,000 confirmed cases of coronavirus in kids between August 5th and early September. A group of scientists specializing in vaccines, they don't believe the general public needs a COVID-19 booster shot right now. 2 Food and Drug Administration leaders who will be stepping down in the coming weeks, as well as other international scientists, published a paper in the medical journal The Lancet today. They argue the current COVID-19 vaccine supply could save more lives if used in people who are not yet vaccinated. Researchers say they reviewed a number of trials and studies. They found that the vaccine is highly effective against both symptomatic and severe disease from the main variants. However, they also found that efficacy against symptomatic disease is somewhat less for the Delta variant. Nearly 76% of adults have received at least 1 dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, but only about 25% of expectant moms. The CDC and other major medical groups have strengthened recommendations that pregnant women be vaccinated.
Pregnant people compared to non-pregnant people have an increased risk when they get SARS-CoV-2 infection of hospitalization, ICU admission, the need for mechanical ventilation, and they have a higher risk of dying.
Studies show vaccinated pregnant women can transfer antibodies to their newborns. Right now in Wisconsin, 52.4% of all Wisconsinites have completed their vaccine series, while nearly 56% have at least 1 shot. And in Dane County, 70% of residents are now fully vaccinated, while over 73% have at least 1 shot. Baraboo High School students ended the school day normally after being evacuated from the high school for much of the afternoon. Baraboo police say those students were evacuated to Jack Young Middle School after an unspecified threat. Police asked parents not to visit the immediate vicinity of the high school while it was evacuated. They said buildings would not allow external guests to enter the facilities. Police are still investigating. 4 students and a bus driver were taken to the hospital after a bus crash this morning. Happened on East Wash just before 7:30. Officers say that a bus carrying 4 students was traveling west. As the bus was making a turn, a vehicle hit the bus. All 4 students were taken to the hospital as a precaution, and the bus driver was also treated for a neck injury. Now, The school district released a statement following the crash saying, quote, "We are very thankful our students are all safe and being cared for. We are extremely proud of how quickly and effectively our staff responded to this incident this morning. We're also proud of our students who remained calm and followed instructions of staff perfectly." The Rock County Medical Examiner identifying a woman who was found dead late last week, but they have yet to determine what caused her death. Officials say 53-year-old Kimberly Millard of Janesville was found in a home in the 500 block of South Academy Street in Janesville last week. Now, Millard was pronounced dead at the scene. The medical examiner's office has not determined an official cause of death. Police are reminding people to lock their cars and doors after multiple vehicles were stolen from a single home overnight. Verona police say one of the victims had 3 vehicles stolen from their driveway in the Military Ridge neighborhood. The thieves were able to get into their home, took a garage door opener from an unlocked car in the driveway, and then stole 3 sets of keys. Another vehicle was stolen from about a block away. The keys were left inside that vehicle. Well, wait and see. That's what many people who work in a downtown Madison office building need to do before they can go back into work. The city ordered everyone out late last week, concerned over the building's stability. It's just another tough blow to a business that's been through many difficult times lately. Brad Hamilton explains.
The city doesn't believe that 131 West Wilson Street could immediately collapse, but the inspection department was concerned enough to temporarily clear out the office and residential buildings late last week. That's when they received at least 2 reports from people in the building feeling trembling, and there have been past reports of structural issues in the underground parking garage. The city plans to keep people out until engineers determine there is no concern with the structure and work to support the garage can be completed. It was built in 1971 and went through some repairs in 1990, but engineering reports the city provided with us today show issues popped up again in 2016 and beyond. Reports show that structural and concrete stability concerns and a recommendation in July of this year advised the city to barricade the parking garage until temporary supports could go up. For context, this building and property owned by Rice Investments, LLC, is valued at an estimated $10.2 million. Italian restaurant Paisan's is on the ground level there, as well as a number of apartments and office space. We got a chance to speak with Paisan's co-owner, Wally Borowski, who says that the shutdown will be for at least 15 days because of the issue.
When we heard this, it was, oh man, now what? And so we're just trying to work with our staff so we can keep them employed, and because of course most people need to work.
We also got in contact with the city's inspector, Matt Tucker, who says the decision to evacuate the entire building was not an easy one, but the right one to make. Tucker wanted to emphasize that they do not believe this building is in jeopardy of collapsing at all, but he also added that this is a problem that could have been taken care of a long time ago by the property owners. Reporting in Madison, Brad Hamilton, News 3 Now.
Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers asking a federal court to allow him to intervene in a lawsuit filed by fellow Democrats that seeks to have federal courts draw new boundary lines if the governor and Republican-controlled legislature cannot reach agreement. The court has already allowed the legislature to intervene. Republicans want to keep the legal battle over the once-a-decade job of redrawing political lines in state court rather than federal court. Governor Evers said in his motion filed today by Attorney General Josh Kaul that he plans to submit maps drawn by a commission he created to both the legislature and the federal court for its consideration. If you're driving on Whitney Way, you're going to have to slow down a bit. That's because speed limit on Whitney from the Beltline to Raymond Road has been reduced from 30 to 25 miles per hour. It's part of the city's Vision Zero initiative, aiming to have 0 injuries and deaths on Madison roads by 2030.
The other cities around the country have seen significant change and decrease in speeding with these speed limit changes. And so we want to follow suit in Madison and really focus on safety for our citizens.
Whitney Way is the only Madison road undergoing the speed limit decrease. Parts of Cottage Grove Road and Mineral Point Road will also see reductions. Secretary of State faces questioning from members of Congress for the first time since the chaotic evacuation and U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. That's next at 5. And a check of the markets, the Dow soaring some 262 points to open the week. The Nasdaq lost 10, the S&P gained 10. We'll be right back.
At General Heating and Air Conditioning, your comfort is important to us. From keeping you cozy warm to cooling you off with the ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System. Plus, join our free home comfort program and keep your air conditioner and furnace running at peak performance year after year. Enjoy priority service and extra savings that really add up. Celebrating 75 years of providing award-winning comfort for your home. Turn to the experts, Carrier and General Heating and Air Conditioning.
Home is where the heart is, and Feldco's here to make home even better. Right now, buy one window and you'll get one free, plus no interest for 1 year. That'll keep your home and your family warm, safe, and comfortable all year long. Buy one window, get one free now, and let Feldco get your home ready for fall.
Buy one, get one free, and soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
Important healthcare announcement. If people tell you your TV is too loud, or if listening in some environments has become difficult, we are requesting your participation in a special program called the 30-Day Challenge. Hearing Life Hearing Centers are seeking people with hearing difficulties to evaluate a new digital mini hearing aid now being released. To take part in this event, you must call. Please get a pencil and write down the number below. All people with hearing aids or hearing difficulties are wanted to take part in the 30-Day Challenge, evaluating a new high-tech device that sits discreetly behind your ear. This hearing aid is Bluetooth enabled and is rechargeable. All hearing assessments are performed at no charge for those taking part in the challenge. Participants will try these hearing aids for 30 days. Call the number below and take the Hearing Life 30-Day Challenge.
Powerball, the big jackpot game where the next thing you know, it rolls, it grows, and it draws. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. 3 days a week at lottery retailers across the state. Powerball from the Wisconsin Lottery.
Hi, folks. Tuesday morning, we are helping you kick off your kids' college savings account.
You can get $50 for free.
And Chris will be back tomorrow morning as we are tracking showers that will be impacting southern Wisconsin starting at 4:30.
News 3 Now, WISC TV, winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence.
We're excited about receiving this prestigious award.
Thank you for making News 3 Now, WISC TV
your first choice for excellence.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Welcome back. Nearly 2 weeks after the U.S. completed its military mission in Afghanistan, the nation's top diplomat, Secretary of State Tony Blinken, is testifying before the House Foreign Affairs Committee. More than 120,000 people, both U.S. citizens and Afghan allies, were evacuated from Afghanistan by the withdrawal deadline at the end of August. But questions remain over those who were left behind.
Can you guarantee to this committee that we will get them out?
Going forward, we continue to look to them.
Officials at the Department of Homeland Security tell CBS News U.S.-bound military flights have been temporarily halted after multiple evacuees tested positive for measles. Meanwhile, tens of thousands of refugees await processing overseas and here in the U.S. Tomorrow, the Secretary of State will testify again before a Senate committee. Around the state, a trailer in southeastern Wisconsin that is packed full of things like clothes, soaps, shampoo, and personal hygiene items is now heading to Fort McCoy. Right now, we know that there are more than 8,700 refugees who have arrived at the base. This fundraiser and donation drive has been put on by the House of Harley-Davidson and Concerned Veterans for America Foundation. Veterans say they felt the need and desire to help out after they found out these veterans were going to be arriving in Wisconsin because they felt that those refugees were there for them when many of them were serving overseas.
So this is, I think, one of those feel-good stories that's legitimately for a great cause. It's helping people who helped us when we were overseas. Now that they have a need, we're able to bring them here. They've already loved our values. They appreciate what we stand for, and we appreciate what they have done so much for us. And it's one of those great moments where a cause can unite people regardless of where they live geographically or where they stand politically.
More than $150,000 worth of items was donated. The Gulf Coast bracing for yet another dangerous storm just 2 weeks after Hurricane Ida. Tropical storm Nicholas is expected to impact the region Monday into Tuesday. Forecasters are warning people that heavy rains could cause significant flooding in southeastern Texas and also southwestern Louisiana. Some areas could see 9 to 12 inches of rain. Let's get a closer look at our certified most accurate forecast and a closer look at Tropical Storm Nicholas with Dana.
Yeah, right now, just off the coast of Texas, the heavier rain again on the left or the right side of the storm, moving up right along the edge towards Houston and then into Louisiana, where they'll see the heaviest showers. So already an area that's picked up a lot of rain so far this season, and just 2 weeks ago with Ida coming through, and certainly going to be dealing with these flooding concerns yet again for Louisiana as we look ahead to late Tuesday and into Monday. For us, a cloudy sky overhead, temperatures in the mid 60s, our dew points in the mid to low 60s also, so it feels just a little humid. Our breeze has been in the low teens, so a little windy at times. Right now dry in Madison, but we've had some steadier rain showers north of Dane County, and certainly those strong thunderstorms passing through early this morning. Tonight we do have the chance for showers and possibly an isolated thunderstorm mixing in for early in the day tomorrow. With our cloudy sky overhead, temperatures will stay pretty mild overnight. For tomorrow, we'll see a warm afternoon before temps pull back a little bit briefly on Wednesday, and right back up above average for the back half of the work week heading into the weekend. In fact, we'll see the 80s for the weekend and heading into the start of next week. So if you've been enjoying the warmer weather and you aren't quite ready for fall just yet, know that we're going to have a little more summer settling in for us over the next 10 days. Our chance for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms will pass through overnight into early Tuesday morning. Nothing large and widespread like what we saw this morning, but we will have a few showers moving through. Early in the day, temperatures in the upper 60s. We'll see high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, and then overnight falling a little bit more for Wednesday. Wednesday will be our seasonable day. We'll have a clear sky early on, temps in the mid to low 50s to start off the day. In the afternoon, high temperatures will be in the middle 70s, which is right where we should be for the middle of September. The rest of the week, though, it amps up a little bit more and stays that way through the rest of the month. Very likely that we're going to see above average temperatures in our 6 to 10 day and our 8 to 14 day outlook. That deep red color, meaning our models are really aligning that we're going to see a jump in our temperatures. This time of year, we should be in the middle 70s for afternoon highs. Tomorrow, we're expecting high temperatures in the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees. Thanks in part to that breeze coming in from the southwest. There's a chance for a shower or thunderstorm early in the day. Otherwise, skies will become partly sunny in the afternoon. We'll be partly sunny on Wednesday. Again, that's our seasonable day. Back to partly sunny skies for Thursday, Friday, Saturday through the weekend. But it's going to be a little warmer outside. Thursday, we're back up into the 80s. Friday, close to 80 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, mid to low 80s. And Sunday, when you factor in our heat index readings, it's really going to feel like we're closer to 90 degrees at times. For next week, we'll hold off until a cool down for the middle of the week. So we start off in the 80s yet again. Not expecting things to pull back until we get behind some rain chances towards the back half of the work week. So the trend still with the 10-day, a little warmer than what we should see for this time of year. Still not quite that autumnal temperature trend just yet. Our Beltline traffic slowing down a little bit along the eastbound side close to John Nolan as we look into Rock County right now. Downtown Janesville not seeing any hiccups, and the interstate looks good for both north and southbound this evening. From the Beltline to Janesville, close to 25 minutes, 16 minutes to get from Middleton to Sauk City, and downtown to Sun Prairie also sitting about 16 minutes this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
All right, Dana, thank you. Security on high alert around the nation's capital. We'll tell you why ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
High Point Steakhouse, Southern Wisconsin's premier supper club. You can still enjoy our award-winning steak dinners with our new takeout and delivery service. We call it the High Point Steakout. Call in your order today.
Guys, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, Peak Performance for Men has a natural solution that can help you today. That's right. Stop wasting money on pills and inferior technology that hurts and just masks your ED. Fix it for good. The best part? Our ED treatment is non-invasive, painless, and you can get back to your natural functionability after just a few short in-office sessions. Call us today and mention this ad, and your initial consultation is free. We are Madison's trusted specialist and only national erectile dysfunction provider. Call Peak Performance for Men today.
Your eyes are everything. They're how you see the world and connect with others. At Shopco Optical, your eyes are everything to us too, which is why we offer everything to help you see better and look better. A huge selection of designer frames, convenient locations, and experienced optometrists. We're Shopco Optical. You'll see. Right now, get 40% off frames with any lens purchase.
Circulate the air in your home with an attractive new fan from Menards. Check out our wide selection of Hunter ceiling fans with sizes available for any room. These fans provide comfort and save energy year-round. Give your home a rustic look with new barn doors from Colonial Elegance. With over 20 styles, you can add personality to any decor. Get 11% off all Hunter ceiling fans and Colonial Elegance doors at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers, and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
We're here at the local farmers market, where Informed Choice Insurance Agency is offering fresh, hand-picked Medicare? What do you mean when you say shop local for Medicare?
A lot of Medicare health plans have benefits that are specific to each county. So why would you call a national 1-800 number about your health insurance decisions? Your local Medicare plans have all the bells and whistles the national TV ads promise, only better.
Don't get fooled by national TV hype. When it comes to Medicare options, keep it honest. Keep it local with Informed Choice Insurance Agency, and they're free.
High Point Steakhouse, Southern Wisconsin's premier supper club. You can still enjoy our award-winning steak dinners with our new takeout and delivery service. We call it the High Point Steakout. Call in your order today.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for overall excellence in television.
U.S. Capitol Police say a man with a machete and a bayonet was arrested near the Democratic National Committee headquarters in Washington. Officers arrested 44-year-old Donald Craighead of Oceanside, California. Police say they pulled Craighead over in a pickup truck which had a swastika and other white supremacist symbols painted on it, as well as a picture of an American flag in place of the license plate. That's when officers noticed the bayonet and machete, which are illegal in D.C., inside that truck. Craighead charged with possession of prohibited weapons. This comes as security is high on Capitol Hill ahead of a planned rally for this Saturday in support of the people arrested for storming the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. Intelligence suggests several hundred people, including far-right extremist groups such as the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, are planning to attend. Capitol Police briefed congressional leaders from both parties.
They gave us a good briefing. They're handling this in a very professional, thorough way, and I think they're much better prepared than things were before January 6th.
Capitol Police will be able to utilize newly installed security cameras, which are on loan from the military. The cameras provide a 360-degree view both day and night. They're also bringing back the security fencing, which was put in place in the aftermath of the January 6th attack. We'll have a final check of your First Warn forecast after a short break.
Stanton Optical is always here for you with our safe telehealth technology. You can just walk in for an eye exam whenever you need one. And your eye exam is free when you buy 2 pair of glasses for as low as $59.95. Find your nearest store at StantonOptical.com or call 1-800-STANTON.
No more Freon for your AC. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
Finding the right ingredients for a healthy lifestyle can be tricky. That's why SSM Health and News 3 Now are here to help.
Our Time for Kids recipe for health experts use online conversations and on-air reports to answer your health questions.
So tell us, what topics would your family like to hear about? What questions do you have?
Use the handy feedback form on our Time for Kids page to share what matters most to your family's health. And together,
let's take time for kids.
No one has ever reinvented mattress shopping until now. The grand opening of Slumberland Sleep Solutions, where we've simplified, uncomplicated, and laid things out for you. Start with a quick rest match to pick your basic mattress type.
You love memory foam.
I really do.
Then shop the information and rating system on each bed. Did you know you can get great back support with a soft feel? It's true, and easy to find. Mattress shopping, reinvented, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Tasha, did you know Geico could save you hundreds on car insurance and a whole lot more? So what are you waiting for? Hip-hop group tag team to help you plan dessert?
Fresh vanilla, rocky road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough. Scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop that is, scoop shakalaka, 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 shaka, scoop shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka.
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
Fry Construction is celebrating 26 years of providing excellence in home improvements. We strive to exceed the expectations of our clients with each and every project we do. Respected by your neighbors and voted Best of Madison 2 years in a row. Best Kitchen and Bath Design, Best Roofer. Experience the Best of Madison for yourself and save 26% off gutters or insulation with any full roofing project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
6 months of AccuView Oasis contacts plus an eye exam. Only $125. Lowest price ever. Plus free trial lenses in store. Get the deal at Stanton Optical. Unbeatable prices without the drama.
We got a lot of news to cover tonight. The severe weather lashing the Gulf Coast. Nearly 15 million facing a dangerous tropical storm Nicholas. Just as many are still recovering from the last hurricane. Plus, the news on when elementary school kids might be eligible for a coronavirus shot. Will it be by Halloween? And we'll have the incredible story of a college kid who just happens to be 13 years old. That's right, the CBS Evening News is just minutes away.
And our resident Iron Woman is back. Great job this weekend. Everybody's proud of you around here. That's quite a feat.
It was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. I am really sore right now. So
that's what everybody's asking.
Right?
How do you feel today?
How are you standing? It
You're
hurts.
here though, and Gary's home on the couch.
He is.
Yeah,
He's chilling. So he
that?
needed the night off. We'll give Gary a break tonight. There is a chance for showers and thunderstorms tonight and early tomorrow morning. We'll have some sunshine coming through for tomorrow afternoon. Highs in the upper 70s. Wednesday, our seasonable day, partly sunny in the mid 70s for afternoon highs. Then we're back up to the 80s. That's where we'll stay heading into the weekend and for the start of next week. So holding on to that warm weather still. I know you like it, Eric.
I do. Keep that around as long as we can. We'll be back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. CBS Evening News is next.